lovely day.
It's meeting with your
Yes.
surgeon.
So we're going to meet the surgeon now to confirm whether or not they cut out. Is that the right word?
Yeah.
Cut out, removed all of the tumour, and to confirm that the lymph nodes are okay. The Macmillan nurse has already told us this, hasn't she? She already gave us the good news that everything was okay, but this is to confirm it all.
And ask any questions that we have as well about the procedure and
We'll see.
what happens moving forward as well. So you can get any questions about anything.
So, we will see.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's quiet today. This is where I first came for my ultrasound, biopsy, and mammograms, the marker put in, the wire put in. Yeah, I've been here quite a bit. And now I'm meeting my surgeon just to confirm that they've got everything, that they've removed the whole tumour, they've removed a good margin, and that the lymph nodes are fine. Just I suppose to have a little look at it. It's healing really well. It really scared me at first because it was so bruised. But yeah, positive pants on today. I don't know if today's going to be the last day I actually come to this part of the clinic, because obviously this is a breast clinic and I think maybe I'm done here now, providing obviously they've got the margins, which I think they have, I've been told they have, and the lymph nodes are fine. So this might be the last time I'm in here, and then after this will be IVF, chemotherapy and radiation, which it's weird because I'm kind of looking forward to it. I don't know if maybe that's because I see that as the end of my tunnel. I'm not sure. Yeah.
So there's a bit of sort of old, dark blood type thing which is coming out.
You've got some antibiotics here.
Yes.
You need to take the dose. You need to take 3 of them,
Okay.
4 times a day.
Hello. So I've just got. So we're just at Sainsbury's. We're just picking up some 𝕋𝔸𝔾𝕊 because I need some antibiotics for my little wound. My surgeon said it's healing really well. She had to drain it with this horribly long needle, which just made me feel really sick, oh. I didn't actually feel it go in, but I can kind of, you know when you can't feel a pain, but you can feel a sensation? I felt the sensation and that's made me feel a bit like that, but I'm fine. So antibiotics for 10 days, 4 times a day, 3 antibiotics in each sitting, so like 3 tablets in each sitting. So 3 antibiotics per sitting for 4 times a day for 10 days, and that'll clear up any possible infection. But she did say, the surgeon said it's healing really well, and it does look like it's healed quite well. It was really bruised in the beginning and the bruising has gone down significantly now. It's still quite hard to the touch on top, but underneath now feels more like a breast tissue, as you normally feel your boobs. They spoke to me about lymphedema as well, so I'm possibly, but very low, at the very low end of the scale, susceptible to getting lymphedema, which is, so because they've taken, you can have anywhere between 19 and 40 lymph nodes, but because they've removed 6 of my lymph nodes to confirm that they weren't cancerous, the fluid, when your arm is trying to heal, so say I would get an insect bite or a cut or anything on this arm, when it tries to heal, the fluid, I could have a build-up of fluid within that arm, and basically my entire arm could blow up, or it sounds quite extreme, but I'm in a very low percentage for that. Make sure I've got the cough. I'm in a very low percentage of that, but it's still a risk, so you just need to be careful. So I've got a little booklet about that, and it even says about shaving. It says, try not to use a razor when shaving, try and use some shaving cream, and I'm like, oh, shaving cream? But, you know, whatever. I also got a little bit more information about my tumour, which was interesting. So my tumour was a grade 3, so that's not stage 3, that's grade 3. So your grades of tumours are from 1 to 3. The size, we originally thought it was 6 mil. It turned out it's actually 16. And that's because of when you look at mammograms and when you look at ultrasounds and everything else, it can be quite difficult to actually get the full scope of it. So 16 millimeters, and then they take at least a millimeter margin all around the tumour to make sure that it's not, just to make sure. Which they have got, so yes. So we have a clear margin, which is great. If they've taken six of my lymph nodes, and it's not in any of my lymph nodes, so it's all positive today. I'm trying to be positive, but with every positive there's a negative, I suppose. And today Robbie's really struggling. I think maybe because I'm positive, it's allowing him to feel a little bit. Maybe he feels like he can feel some emotions because he's seeing that I'm not so emotional today. Yeah, and he's been finding it difficult today. So the Macmillan nurses have offered him counselling. They say they really think he needs to take it because of the way he said that he's damming. He's acting like a dam, and he is. He's the dam, and he's holding back all of this water, all of these emotions, and all of this information, and trying to really be there for me. And at some point, he's just going to reach breaking point, and obviously we don't want that. So many times we forget the partners of the people that are going through things, and in all honesty, I don't know how I'd cope if it was him. You know, getting emotional now, but I don't know. I mean, I think we'd have to go and live with someone, or I don't know. I wouldn't cope. So I don't know how he is. I don't know how you are, Robbie. But babe, I really don't. But light at the end of the tunnel. It's not in my lymph nodes. And you grade 3, little fucker. You're a weird looking one. It's HER2 positive, we know that, so I'm going to need chemotherapy because you can't have Herceptin without having chemotherapy, and Herceptin is what will kill the HER2 cells in my tumour, even though the tumour's not there anymore, it's gone. But it's just to make sure it doesn't come back. So that's interesting. But you don't have Herceptin if you're HER2, it's just HER2 positive, which I think HER2 positive is very rare. Less than 1 in 5 people are HER2 positive, so I'm rare. But the lymphedema thing kind of freaked me out because obviously I'm young. It sounds ridiculous, you know, I want to not worry, but it's just your health, isn't it? You know, I go out in the sun, I put sun cream on, and that's another thing with the radiation. I'm going to have to wear a lot of sun cream on that area because obviously it's going to be partly burnt, well, radiated, I don't know. Yeah, because obviously the radiation is going to affect the skin. The skin's going to be very thin, so I'm going to have to, if I go out in the sun, wear something or keep it covered, or just use a lot of sun cream or a glove, I suppose. And it also says be very careful when filing your nails, anything like that. So life's gonna change a little, not a lot, I hope. Obviously, I'm gonna try and keep my hair. I'm gonna request a cold cap. I've just got to try. I mean, it's been with me for so long. I have to try. But I'm tumour free. I no longer have cancer. That's what I have to keep telling myself. And the chemotherapy is just to mop up any excess dust, I suppose. That's my analogy. I've been saying it's like I'm having a spring clean. We've got rid of the big rubbish, so the tumour's gone. And the chemotherapy is the dust. So we just need to sweep up the dust, make sure it's all gone. And then the radiotherapy can be the bin bag, takes it all together, throws it out. So, spring clean. Yeah. Not something I ever thought I'd be going through. Victoria, my nurse, advised that I write it all down, so she'll be happy to see these videos if I ever put them out. I wrote it all down, I spoke it all out, I said everything. I've even taken pictures of my boobs. My boob kind of looks like a kiwi now, or an avocado. It's gone like a really weird colour. That's just the bruising. But it's all very scary. It's all very frightening. And you'd never understand if you're a friend, a relative. We don't know how you feel. But anyone that's been told they have cancer, you'll never know how we feel. And you'll feel like you don't know what to say. We don't know what to say to you. You know, every night I go to sleep thinking I'm dying, but it's been cut out of me. It's not there anymore, but I still think it's there. I still mentally, I think there's something in me that's taking over my body and it's going to kill me. And for many, that is the case, you know. And I feel selfish. And another feeling when you're told you have cancer, you feel selfish to be feeling, because there are so many people worse off. Stage 3, stage 4, people that have been told you haven't got long. And I feel selfish to worry. I've been so lucky to have a lumpectomy and to be able to keep my breasts, and boy, you're gonna see some misguided pretty little thing. All the revealing dresses are coming now. But I understand there are people that haven't been given that opportunity and they have to have a double mastectomy or a single mastectomy or reconstruction, and their journey's a lot longer than mine, and some people don't make it at all. And that guilt of feeling, why should I be? Why do I feel sorry for myself? What, I'm going to lose my hair and my immune system's going to be compromised, you know, for a bit, and I'm going to have to put on sun cream. But I never thought I'd be in this position. I never thought I'd even be thinking that I can relate to people who've lost their hair, or that frightening time of being told that you have cancer. I never thought we'd be here. Never. My surgeon, I asked how long she thought it had been there, and she said, judging by the look of it, probably a year, 2 years. I mean, so I got you. I got you. I'm not letting you grow in me. But there are so many where some women don't check. And I mean, I'm 29 and I'm not in any group apart from the only group of the fact I'm a woman to get breast cancer. Obviously men get breast cancers. I've always said that. I've always told Robbie to check himself. But breast cancer, overweight, drinking, diet, I mean, there are all these, she told me so many factors that can contribute to being diagnosed with cancer, and the only one I have is that I'm a female, that I have a higher risk. I mean, how unfair. I've treated my body so well, and I feel like it's just abandoned me. Like it's just it doesn't like me anymore. I feel like my body's just, what's the word? Can't find the word. No, I feel like my body's just given up on me, and I don't know. It's a weird way to feel. Here comes Robbie. Add to my Robbie. I'm going to Aldi and get some more food. Actimel!
Mummy!
Did you get the natural one?
Yeah.
Never had Actimel before. If you have a favourite flavour, tell me. Because that plane might be disgusting. Hello.
Hello, Baba. Yeah, I got everything. Got all the...
Choco-bee.
Yeah.
And Alpha Bites.
Got the Choco-bee, the Alpha Bite.
Oh, look, the mask on your face.
Always does that. Yeah, I got the Alpha Bee, the Choco Bites, and the plain Actimel. It was the immune boost Actimel, wasn't it?
No, it was the other one.
Oh, was it?
No.
Ah.
Yeah, it was the immune boost. You dropped it. Literally just had my first shower after having surgery. After she's drained the fluid. Oh god, I was so sick. I tried to clean myself in that area. Literally just got out of the shower to tell you guys. But where she's drained the fluid, it's like really hard around that area. So it kind of, the best way I could describe it is that it feels like I've got a condom under my skin. And I touched it, and the sensation of touching it just made me feel so sick. So I think I'm gonna take some codeine. I had to change my bra a few times because it was just like touching the wound and making me feel unbelievably sick. So I've got this light pink, like bubble gum flavour one on now. Flavour? Colour. There's the cut. I tried cleaning it and oh my god, it made me feel so unwell. Yeah, the fluid where it's been drained, around it where it's still there, it's like, it feels like the top of a metal hanger. You know, like the top of a metal hanger like that? It's like that there. And it's so hard, like, I poked it and it's like, it is as hard as a metal hanger. It's really bad. But oh, it made me feel so nauseous. That took me a while to get some pyjamas on. But, yeah, so I'm going to go and take my antibiotics now, my first round of antibiotics. Just in case any infection, because of the congealed blood under the skin, which is apparently why it's so hard. And I'm gonna go and take some codeine because I'm in so much pain. Like, it comes and goes in waves, but it's when, you know, because it's been touched and thus Robbie's having a beer, and I don't want him to have to worry about me sitting in pain. I kind of just want him to have a beer and just relax and just chill out because he's had a really hard day. He's found it really hard today. So if I take a codeine, it might be like I've had a drink too. I'll be like, ooh. So I take 3 capsules 4 times a day.
Yeah.
Oh, they're green. They're really weird looking.
Oh, what, green?
Yeah, they're like turquoise and green.
Cool. I want them to look like the ones off the advert.
Oh my god, they're like Loki capsules. On the antibiotics advert.
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2. You need to do the antibiotics song. Yeah, look.
Oh yeah, they're cool.
They're cool.